Hello. Testing, is it working? It should be. I hope it is. Going to check the test the chat. Hello, test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, that works. Alright, hello everybody. So today I'll be doing paper 2 of the A-level maths paper from the UK. Well, it's not the paper. I mean, there are multiple because of the different exam boards. AQH is one of them. But I did paper 1 from this series, this exam board, uh, like a few days ago. I think like 5 days ago. So I will be continuing on with this today. Right. Get my calculator out and my formula list or whatever. I don't think the formula list is gonna be useful. I mean, it could be, but it didn't really help me much on paper 1, so I doubt it'd be that good. But we'll see how things go. Right, so the test, I'm starting it at 5:05 p.m. It'll go on till 7:05 p.m. since it's 2 hours. Yeah, hopefully this won't be so bad. Why the hell can't I find the A-level formula list? I had it yesterday. Not yesterday. Okay, oh no, this is AS level, not A level. Okay, you know what? Let's not start at 5:05 since I can't even find where the formula list is. Going to change it to 5:10. How about that? 5 more minutes, and I'll start. Oh crap! My pen fell off. Ignore that. Yeah, if I could actually find it, that would be nice. Okay, well I found it. Now, I can get ready. Yes. Okay, so let me read this front page. Alright, A-level mathematics paper 2, Tuesday, 13 June 2023, afternoon, time allowed 2 hours. Yeah, you must have the AQA formula for A-level mathematics booklet. That's what I was trying to find for like 3 whole hours. You should have a graphical or scientific calculator that meets the requirements of the specification. Well, I have both. Nothing's stopping me from using both. Will do that. Instructions: use black ink or black ballpoint pen. Well, who the hell cares about that? Blah blah blah. Answer all questions. It's fine. Yeah. The maximum mark for this paper is 100. So 100. It's 100 for each paper. So when I did paper 1 last week, I got 65, which was an A apparently. I'm shocked as well. How the hell was that an A? Despite the terrible performance on the terrible overall performance, it was still an A because the grade boundaries were so low. Yeah. Okay. So Will I get an A this time again? So if you see I wrote the grade boundaries on the top right. And this time I only need 62 for an A because apparently this one's harder than paper one. So I guess the amount required kind of got lower. And B is only 50 now. I think it was for 52 in paper one. So I could get just half of the things correct and still get a B. That's an interesting grade boundary, honestly. But yeah, well, I guess I'm aiming for an A today, but if I can't, then I'll settle with a B as long as it's not so disastrous. I get less than 50%. Well, who knows, right? I don't know. I don't really know what's in the A level syllabus in the UK, so I don't really. I might be getting like I don't know. I could get 20% for this if I really have no idea what's happening. It's honestly anything could happen. I could even get 80. I could even get that A star if I get really lucky, but I don't think that's happening because I think it'd be way too easy if someone who is like a year younger than the most people who take this gets an A star without even knowing what's happening. That would be stupid. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the thing, they always ask you to like check the paper, right? That all the pages are printed on. I'm just gonna like look through it a bit before I start. So okay, that's not good. Right, that's statistics. Wow. Okay, I'm a big. Nothing seems that bad. Actually, nothing seems so bad. Actually, I'm like seeing physics like stuff. Well, I don't know. We'll go take a look at it later. Let's wait until 5:10 p.m. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of just looked through it quickly. Doesn't seem as bad as Hippo one, but given that the mark boundaries, the grade boundaries are lower, maybe I'm being drunk, and it's actually gonna be way worse, and I'm gonna get like a 40%. But okay, 20 seconds until 5:10. Let's wait for that. Alright, 5:10 p.m. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so question 1. The graph of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c has roots x equals 2 and x equals 5. State the set of values of x which satisfy this more than 0. So it's just less than 2 and more than 5. How do I... Okay, which box? It's a multiple choice, so x is less than 2 and x is more than 5. Well, this is wrong. Unless x can't be negative, which I don't think it says it anywhere in the question. And yeah, none of this is right, so should be this. Okay. Oh my, it is given that, yeah, that f of x dx equals 20, and then f of x, that, that's integrals, okay, it's minus 10. Alright, so if from 0 to 6, it's 20, and then from 3 to 6, it's negative 10. So to get 0 to 3, you just minus this from that, and then you get 30. That should be, hope that's right. So if this is 30, this is negative 10, this should be 20. Yeah. Right, circle's equation, blah blah blah, find the radius of the circle. It's 4. It's root of 16. Am I right? Yeah, should be. If I get this wrong, I'm really gonna be so disappointed in myself if I get these first few questions wrong. Okay. Alright, now we're getting into it. A curve has equation y equals x squared over 8 plus 4 root x. find an expression for dy over dx. Alright. Y equals x squared over 8 plus 4 root x. You know, I think I could actually do this one. So this is 1 over 8x squared plus 4 x to the power of a half, because square root whatever, square root x is equivalent to x to the power of a half. So dy over dx should be 1 over 4x plus, okay, this is a bit more complicated, plus, so we times it by the power, so it becomes 2, then we bring the power down by 1, so plus 2 to the power negative half. So it's 1 over 4x plus 2 over root x. I think that's right. I don't see any problem with that. I hope it's right. Let's not stress too much about this. It's the beginning. The point P with coordinates 4, 10 lies on the curve. Find an equation of the tangent to the curve at the point P. So P is at x equals 4. So we just substitute x equals 4 in dy over dx to find the tangent. I mean the gradient of the tangent. So 1, 4, 4 plus 2 over root 4 goes to 1 plus 2 over 2 equals 2. And so yeah, equation of tangent. We have the coordinates with the gradient already. Y minus 10 over x minus 4 equals 2. Y minus 10 equals 2x minus 8. Y equals 2x plus 2. Okay. Are we good? Think we can move on. Show that the curve has no stationary points. Okay. So dy over dx goes 1 over 4x plus 2 over root x. Let dy over dx equals 0. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? If I multiply everything by x, then I'll get like 1 over 4x squared plus 2 root x. Equals 0. Oh wait. Wait. How does this work? Well, if x is 0, then... Oh well, I see the problem. X... This is only true if x is 0, but x can't be 0 because of this root x. Only true when x equals 0. However, x can't be 0 as 2 over root x is undefined. So the curve has no stationary points. I mean, this curve, it should... I guess the reason why it wouldn't have stationary points is because it has an asymptote at 8x equals 0. Possibly. I can't tell just from this. But actually, I could go check it with my calculator, I think. let's just put this in, see what it says. Well, x equals 0 isn't an asymptote because it is a valid value, but x can't be negative because of the root x. Hello, can you see the chat? Yes, I can. I can't like have assistance. I can see, but like I won't be taking help because I'm trying to do this by myself. I think this is alright. I hope. I mean, if I lose a couple marks, who the hell cares? I'm not aiming to get a high thing here. I'm just aiming to pass. Okay, Ziad is training to become a long distance swimmer. He trains every day by swimming lengths at his local pool. The length of the pool is 25 meters. Each day he increases the number of lengths that he swims by 4. On his first day of training, Ziad swims 10 lengths of the pool. 10 lengths of the pool, so that's 250 meters. And this is plus 100 meters a day. Okay, so n equals 250. Oh no, should be 150 plus 100n. If we swam 250 meters on day 1, that means 150 plus 100n would be 250. Yeah. Oh wait, number of lengths, not a distance. Also, it's not n equals. That don't make any sense because oh no, actually no, that makes sense. Never mind. I'm being stupid. N equals wait, no. Why do I keep on writing n equals? Chance. Okay. Number of lengths is not equal to n. Number of lengths is number of lengths. N is nth day. I keep on being so. I keep on screwing up my like notation or whatever here, but yeah, number of lengths should be 6 plus 4n. You're a cool guy. I'm just here to watch some guy do math. Well, by any chance, do you understand this? Because I think this is like a fairly high level. Honestly, it's a fairly high level, so it's okay if you don't really know what's happening. Ziad's target is to be able to swim at least 3,000 meters in one day. Determine the minimum number of days you'll need to train to reach his target. Okay. Number of lengths equals 3,000 over 25. 3,000 over 25 is 120. Let 6 plus 4n equals 120. 4n equals 114, n equals 28.5. There's no 28.5 day, so minimum number of days equals 29. How the hell is this 3 marks? Why do I feel like I'm gone back to GCSE? Am I doing the right paper? This is A levels, right? It is. I for some reason feel like this is starting off like way too easy. Okay, but I don't want to be overconfident because you know this could be my downfall here. Okay, Ziad's coach claims that when he reaches his target, he'll have covered a total distance of over 50,000 meters. Determine if Ziad's coach is correct. Your level only goes up to contour integration or ODEs. Then shouldn't you know what is going on here? Like I don't really know what you just said. My calculus sucks though, so okay, so He will have covered a total distance of 50,000 meters. Determine if Ziad's code is correct. I have a feeling this is actually supposed to be an APGP question, like arithmetic progression or yeah, I think this is an arithmetic progression, but now that I think about it. But you don't need you don't really need well, what do I call it, that knowledge to do this. You can kind of derive it yourself, I think. Okay, so on the 29th day, on the 29th day, total distance equals, well, this is where a bit of the trouble is. So actually, let's calculate what is the distance first. Six 25, I mean 25 times 6 plus 4, 29. 4 times 29 is 122 times 25 is 3050. 3050 m. So total distance, since it's by 100 meters every day, is when it starts from 250, it's 250 plus 350 plus dot 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 until 2950 meter plus 3050 meter. My units are inconsistent, just ignore that. So basically what I'm gonna do here is there's 29 terms in this, and I can like start combining these. I can combine the first 28 into 3200 times 14 plus 3050, which is 47850 meters, which is less than 50,000, meaning no, Ziad's coach is not correct. Okay, move on. Ooh, question 6. Okay. Is this linear law? I think this is linear law. Victoria market researcher believes the average weekly value, V million pounds, of online grocery sales in the UK has grown exponentially since 2009. Victoria models the incomplete data shown in the table using the formula V equals A times B to the power n, where n is the number of years since 2009 and A and B are constants. Victoria wishes to determine the values of A and B in a formula. And to do this, she plots a graph of log base 10 V against n, and then draws a line of best fit as shown in the diagram below. So, well, this is the gradient. This is the gradient. So what is the gradient in this? I'm trying to see. V equals A times B to the power n. So if you log everything, then it becomes log base 10V log base 10A oh, let me I made a mistake. V equals A B power n. I hope I'm not being dumb. 5. I don't know why I said 5. There's no 5 in this. Okay, never mind. That was not correct. I don't know why, but like I can't really seem to get an equation that matches like this thing to that. Think I'm like messing up my logarithms here. Need to I need to look at this again. Well, whatever the case is, this is how many masks is this anyway? It's 1 1 1 2 1. Maybe I won't need to care too much about it. Alright. 0.057. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where this really is coming from. I think I made a mistake. I'm gonna redo this because oh yeah, once again my trying to erase is not going well. I'm just gonna undo everything then. Undo everything. Oh, I think I see the issue. Oh my god, no wonder why I was like screwing it up. Yeah, it's not the whole thing to the power n, so I gotta split it first. Yeah. I mean, this is what I wanted to get, I think. It took me like 4 minutes to realize I was wrong with what I was doing. Yeah, so 0.057. Oh no, I'm using the wrong number. LGA equals 1.76. So A is 10 to the power 1.76. Which is 57.5. 3 SF. Shit, why do I don't need to write 3 SF, it already says it there. Shown. That's what I want to write. Okay. It took me like 4 whole minutes just to realize what I was doing wrong with my logarithms. Like, I was just sitting here thinking, what the hell's happening? Yeah, I was being stupid. As you could see. Okay. Zero 0.057. So B is 10 to the power 0.057. Which is 1.14. State the yearly percentage increase in the average weekly value of online grocery sales. Average yearly percentage increase. Okay, so 57.5 times 1.14 to the power n. Meaning it's 14%? 14.0%. Predict the average weekly value of online grocery sales in 2025. In 2025. So years are since 2009. So n to the power 16. Is 468 million pounds. What? 468 million pounds. Now this is in millions, right? Wow. Explain why the prediction made in part C I may be unreliable. It's falls outside the range of data collected, so extrapolation was required, which is not a good thing to do, I think. Hey, question 7. Oh, functions. Wait, I didn't. Oh no, I should have read my notes in school. I haven't made it this far. Oh, it's only 5 marks. Find an expression for h x. Oh, equals g of fx. So g of fx. What the hell does that mean again? I keep on forgetting. That's g of f of x, am I right? So I like substitute it. Like this. But I don't know find the domain. I don't know what that is. Like what is a domain of a function? It's not something that I know right now. What is that? The hell is a domain? Like if x is 0, if I substitute x equals 0. Probably not. But like if I don't know what domain is, I'm not getting this right. Let me just see what the graph of it looks like. There's like an asymptote. No, it's not. That's not an no, there is an asymptote. Yeah, x is. I mean, y equals 0 is an asymptote, I think. Okay, not like that. I ever know. Well, what if a domain just is if x equals 0? Because like if it is, then the answer would be yeah, 1 over root 10. Probably isn't though, because I don't know what a domain is. Just assuming like I'm just assuming a domain means I saw something. Yeah, x equals 0. No way that's correct. Okay, inverse function. I do know what an inverse function is actually because I went to look at the GCSE syllabus and they do have functions in GCSE. So I don't know why it's here as well. I believe what you do is make it okay, just let y equals whatever that is. 1 over square root 10 over minus 2x. So you try and make x like the subject of it. Okay, how is this going to work? I just flip it. 1 over y. Square root it. Flip this stuff over. There we go, I got it already. That's like the same form. Okay, next up, question 8. So there's 20 questions to this. Well, how much time has elapsed? 33 minutes. I should be alright. I don't know how many marks I've done so far. I think it's about 20 or so, 20, 25. So I probably need to go a bit faster. Given that cosine theta is not plus minus 1, prove this identity. Okay, where's the formula list? There's a formula list for this. I'm going to go refer to it for the cosine and stuff. What formula could we use for this, I wonder? Well, first of all, what I could do is like combine the. What I could do is combine the fraction. So 1 plus cosine theta plus 1 minus cosine theta over 1 minus cosine theta, 1 plus cosine theta. That would give you 2 over, that's a plus b, a minus b, a squared minus 1 minus cosine square theta, which is, I think if you use a double angle formula, you get that. Let me think for a moment. They don't have the double angle formula in this list. Why the hell do they not have it? But I do know, so 1 minus cosine square theta like sine square theta. So yeah, it's cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta minus cosine squared theta. Do they at least provide that? They don't actually provide the cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta equals 1 thing, but that's like one of the easiest formulas. So yeah, it's 2 over sine squared theta, which is equal to 2 cosec CSC square theta, which is right hand side RHS shown. Cosecant. Find the set of values of a for which the equation that has real solutions. Okay. From a equals to cosecant square theta, which is 2 over sine square theta. So has real solutions? So basically anything that is valid. I don't like how they wrote fully justify your answer, because that usually means you need like lines of reasoning or something. Okay, well, as sine theta, actually, it's -1. Okay, they gave that cosine theta can't be plus, it is plus minus 1. It can't be plus or minus 1, but it's mostly because they don't want the fractions here, which, yeah, would make it undefined. Oh, they want the set of values of a, so do I need to do like that notation thing, like x is a is like set of real numbers or something? Okay. Yeah, so given that sine theta can only be between -1 and 1, sine squared theta should only be between 0 and 1. So, well, that basically means a can be anything. A can just be 2. or higher. So A I think that's what they want. Yeah, A should just be higher than 2, I believe. Lowest. Yeah, I'll just put here lowest A equals 2 over 1 over 2. Just for like extra reasoning or whatever. Okay, given that theta is obtuse and that equals 16, find the exact value of cotangent theta. Okay, so 2 over sine square theta equals 16. Meaning sine square theta equals 1 over 8. And sine theta is 1 over square root 8. Can I use calculator for this? Okay, theta is obtuse, so tangent theta should be let me draw like the triangle real quick. So this is 1, this is root 8. Which means if we do Pythagoras here, this should be root 7. It's actually negative because it's going downwards. So tangent theta equals to what is opposite over adjacent. Yeah, negative 1 over root 7. And cotangent is just that flipped. So it's negative root 7. The exact value, right? They want the exact value. If I didn't make any mistake here, I think yeah. Alright, let's go. 9a. Find the first 3 terms in ascending powers of x of the binomial expansion of that. Okay. Do they have the binomial expansion like series, the formula thing here? They do. Okay, luckily they do. Alright. So 1 plus x to the negative half equals. Wait, why is it to the power negative half? What the heck? That's interesting. Well, they do have a formula for this. So 1 plus x to the power n. 1 plus nx. So 1 plus negative half x plus, well, 1 plus negative half x. I don't need that plus. Just leave it as minus. 1 minus half x plus n times n minus 1 over 1.2 x squared. Why 1.2? Well, I don't know. I think this is like a way to approximate numbers. I think I might be stupid, but 1.2 is 1 times 2. How can, oh, why the hell is the door on the bottom then? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense now. Why the hell did they put the dot at the bottom on in the formula list? If it's multiplication, the dot should be like in the middle. They made me think it was a decimal, but yeah. Now I was thinking, why is it 1.2? There's something wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't learn this, so I'm more or less just having to refer to the formula list, which is allowed. It's just yeah, if you actually learn this, you shouldn't you should be able to do this a lot faster. If I actually divide by 1.2 there, I would have made a serious error. Yeah, so yeah, it's a factorial thing. So, oh, I forgot x squared here. 1 minus half x plus 3 over 8 x squared plus dot dot dot. What paper is this? This is A-level paper 2 from AQA, June 2023. You can go find it yourself. It's all very easily available online. A student substitutes x equals 2 into the expansion of 1 plus x to the power negative. How to find approximation for 1 over root 3. Explain the mistake in the student's approach. I don't know how this works, so like I don't know what they're approximating. But they did say in the formula list x has to be less than 1. I don't know why x has to be less than 1, but I'm gonna write that as the mistake. Let me check. Yeah, so they use x equals negative a quarter here, meaning I'm very sure the mistake is that he used a bad value of x. The value of x used is too large, as absolute value of x should be less than 1. According to the formula list, I don't know why it has to be less than 1. But it says so. So I'm just gonna write right there. If I actually get this correct just by inferring from the formulas, I'm a genius because I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't know why it can't be. I don't know why it has to be less than 1, but yeah, whatever. Okay. So how do I find approximation for 1 over root 3? Like I don't know how this works. I've never seen like this way of I don't know how this works at all because I've never had to do it. Like the extent of the binomial expansion I've learned in school is only for whole numbers of the power. So I don't really know what's happening here, but I think I'll figure it out. I'll try to figure it out. I need to be mindful of the time as well. I'm on question 9 and it's been 50 minutes. Well, in my expansion, I'm assuming it's talking about uh part A. So let's see. So 1 minus half, then like a negative a quarter. Oh, got a notification, ignore that. Plus, yeah, 3 over 8x squared. Hopefully I don't need more terms and hopefully the steps that I'm trying to do are correct. But like 3 marks just for substitution, like something is wrong. Feel like I'm doing something wrong. There has to be more to this than just substituting. I got 147 over 128. That's not 1 over root 3. That 1.148. 1 over root 3 is like 0.577. Oh, wait. I just realized something. Well, I don't know why, but this seems to be like this is like double of 1 over root 3. So what if I just halve it? I don't know why I'm gonna halve it, but I'm gonna halve it so that it's closer to 1 over root 3. Just gonna halve it. 147 over 256 is 0.574. See, now it sounds really close to 1 over root 3. Bro, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but this is close to like what they want, I think. So let's move on. Question 10. Okay, expand and simplify a minus b whole thing square. Wow, really? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Peter thinks that the sum of any rational number and its reciprocal is always greater than 2. Peter checks 2 examples. Use a counterexample to show that Peter is correct. Okay, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is not greater than 2. Easy. Wait, what? Wait, 2 is not greater than... Like, what? Two is not greater than 2. What kind of question is this? I don't know what they're asking. Okay, so Peter is incorrect. This better be an accepted answer because I mean 2 isn't greater than 2. 2 is equal to 2, but 2 isn't greater than 2. I mean, like, how can you argue with that? And 1 is a rational number, and the reciprocal of 1 is 1. I don't know how this could be a wrong answer. Okay. Given that a and b are distinct positive numbers, use proof by contradiction to prove that a over b plus b over a is more than 2. Proof by contradiction? What? I don't know about proving methods, honestly. Wait, end of section A, turn over for section B. You mean that's a section... What? Why is there a section B? I didn't know there's a section B for this. What proof by contradiction? I don't know what I don't know what that means. Okay. Assuming A over B plus B over A is less than 2, then let's see. They asked me to do the expansion earlier, so like I assume this is involved here. So let's combine this fraction. Actually, combine. Yeah, something like that. AB plus BA. What the heck? No. Oh, paper 2 has 50 marks of pure and 50 marks of mechanics. Mechanics? You mean there's physics in this? Oh crap, I'm so screwed. I didn't know about this at all. I didn't know about the syllabus. I assume proof by contradiction means I just have to assume the opposite case and then show it how it's like just wrong algebraically or something like that. So, my brain is so fried. I forgot how to combine this fraction. Okay, times everything by AB. So A square plus B square. Nope, what am I doing? What am I doing? Forgot how to combine the fractions. Bro, I'm cooked. Oh, okay. Well, that finally got somewhere. Aha! I see what they want now. Oh, Well, maybe I don't. What is the issue here? Did I do something wrong? Cause like, in theory, this still could be right. Oh wait, why did I suddenly AB 2AB here? No, this is AB 2AB. Okay. Actually, let me fix this stuff. Which can't be true. Contradicted by A minus B square more than 0 for all real A and B, and A cannot be equal to B. Therefore, A over B plus B over A is more than 2. QED. I'm just gonna write QED for no reason. Yeah, QED. I don't remember what QED actually means. It means something like it's proven or something. Or it's correct. I'm just writing random nonsense at this point. Okay, so we're on to mechanics. I had no idea there was going to be physics in this, but a time check. So we've done 50 marks, and we're 1 hour done. 1 hour elapsed, so we're actually like exactly on schedule. Assuming I'm not gonna check, which I'm probably not going to because I don't think that's much to say here. A decoration is hanging freely from a fixed point on the ceiling. The decoration has a mass of 0.2 kilogram. The decoration is hanging by a light inextensible wire. The wire is 0.1 meters long. Find the tension in the wire. So the tension should be equals to the weight. So 0.2 times 0.2 times G is like, yeah, WF equals W equals mg. That's what I was trying to say. So if it's just hanging freely, it's like not going down, not going up. It's like in equilibrium or something. So yeah, don't know why it took me so long for that. A particle moves in a straight line. After the first 4 seconds of its motion, the displacement of the particle from its initial position is 0 meters. One of the graphs on the opposite page shows the velocity of the particle after time t seconds. So, okay, which one would have 0 displacements? Not the first and the fourth one, that's for sure. Not this one either. Should be this. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, they all cancel each other out. So, okay. 13. A ball falls freely up towards the earth. Yeah, sure. It can be assumed that the motion is due to gravitational force only. The acceleration due to gravity remains constant throughout. Show that the time taken for the ball to travel from m to n is 2u over g seconds. Okay. Acceleration equals g m s minus tau minus 2. Wait, difference in velocity is just 3u minus u equals 2u. So, well, time taken equals are formulae required for these? Time equals velocity, not velocity, is it? Actually no, wait, meter per second. Yeah, it works out, it checks out, because m, like s minus 1 divided by then s minus 2 equals to s, which is a time. 2u over g seconds shown. Point M is h meters above the earth. Show that h is greater than 4u squared over g. Fully justify your answer. 4u squared over what? Oh. Do they want me to find like a minimum displacement? I see. Assuming n is on the ground. So what's oh crap, let me think. How do you find displacement again from velocity? Do you integrate it, right? I don't know. I don't really know what to integrate here. Holy crap. At this rate, I'm going to run out of time because I'm going so slowly. If I do run out of time, then so be it. But I gotta try and figure this out faster. Maybe I should just skip this because I'm not entirely sure what the step is. I mean, I have an idea, but like I need to go faster. So I'll come back to it if I have time. A car's initial velocity of 1 meter per second. The car moving in a straight line. Acceleration. Okay, when t equals 3, the car has a velocity of 10 meter per second. Okay, so when t equals 0, oh, no. V equals 1. When t equals 3, v equals 10. So a equals 10 minus 1 over 3 equals 3 meter per second square. So a equals 3, meaning 3 kt squared plus 2 kt squared plus 1. Oh wait, the acceleration isn't constant. Never mind. Wrong method. Let's redo this. So v is yeah, the integral of acceleration. So kt cube minus kt square plus k plus c. Wait, no, not k. Oops. T plus c. I should have specified a with respect to t, so dt. That's why I was getting. I see my calculus sucks, so that's why I'm making so many mistakes. Okay, like I said, I'm unqualified for this. That's why I'm making so many mistakes. So as v equals 1 when t equals 0, everything's 0 here, meaning c equals 1. So v equals kt cubed minus kt squared plus t plus 1. Substitute t equals 3, v equals 10. So 27t minus 9t plus... Wait, why did I left the t's in when that's what I'm substituting? I meant k. Minus 9k plus 3 plus 1 equals 10. 18k equals 6. K equals a third shown. Damn, that question was riddled with mistakes, but I got what the answer is. Okay. Oh my god, what is this? In this question, use g equals 9.8 meter per second square. Yeah. Straight line across a rough horizontal surface. Horizontal driving force of magnitude d newtons x on q. Constant acceleration, weight of 0.65 n. Coefficient of friction? Resistance force is friction. The coefficient of... I don't know what coefficient of friction is. By any chance, does the formula list tell me anything about this? Mechanics, constant acceleration, centers of mass. No. Don't tell me anything about friction. I don't know what coefficient of friction means, so... I don't know what coefficient of friction means, but like it's probably something like, you know, x times velocity equals the force or something. Maybe it's the x in this, because friction acts when two objects are like in contact in each other, and then like one of them is moving. At least one of them is moving, I mean. So it's probably something like that. If I get this wrong, it's because I don't know what coefficient of friction is, but also because I'm not... Well, what do they want me to find? Friction is coefficient times normal reaction. Normal reaction? You mean like the normal contact force? Yeah, maybe something like that. That would make sense. But like, I didn't know that, so I'm not supposed to like use what you said. my my original thinking was v velocity. But like that wouldn't make any sense because the velocity isn't constant. Oh crap! I didn't think we'd actually be doing like physics in this math. I thought it'd be pure math. You know, like this is genuinely shocking. I mean, luckily it's to a level that I can kind of do, but like, not really great at this. D. Okay, so resultant force F net equals ma, which is equal to W over G. So 0.65 over 9.8 times 0.91. Yeah, I could look at a further mass discrete paper next. I could. Like, there's so much in further math that they have to like split it into different categories. And I probably can't do any of them, so let's just forget about that. Okay. So friction is what, 0.65 times 0.4? Because by Newton's third law, the normal contact force is like equivalent to the it's equivalent to the weight, I believe. I don't know. Maybe it's not Newton's third law. That might not be an action-reaction pair. Wait, what the hell? No, I actually did times for and 0.4. Oops. Yeah. Why is that I and J? What? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, so I'm just going to like, well, actually, no, that's not how this works. What am I saying? Acceleration. Well, how do I find like resultant force? F net equals ma. Oh, what's m? There's no m here. Also, how many questions do we have left? We have 17, 18, 19. Well, 19 is quite long, and then 20. But 20 is it's just a massive 7 mark here. Well, I think I'm screwed for this. I don't actually know what to do. How much time do I have left? 43 minutes? 43 minutes. Maybe this isn't a useful thing to use. Nope, I don't really have any clue what is happening here. I don't know. Well, at least gotta at least combine this f1 plus f2. Maybe I could try and get some like method marks here or something. 1.6k. Oh no, 1. No, I can't combine it like that. 1.6 plus k I plus 5k minus 5j. No clue what to do with this. I can't just equate, you know, this to that or this to that, because that's not how this works. The k won't be constant. K has to be constant. I don't know how you get the acceleration from just these two forces. Okay, well, I'm gonna get stuck on this, so I'm just gonna skip it, move on. Okay, Planck at equilibrium on 2 fixed points. The reaction force on the Planck at x is 4g newtons. What? This is 4g. Show that the mass of the Planck is 9.6 kilogram. Okay, so we got weights here. This is 2.1. This is 1.5. Okay, so it's in equilibrium, meaning like if we take the pivot here, we can get like moments. So 3 point, well, anti-clockwise is the weight actually, so okay, let the mass of Planck be x. Wait, no, not 3.1, 1.5. 1.5 xg equals 3.6 4g. X 1.5 x equals 14.4, x equals 9.6. Mass of Planck is 9.6 kg. Shown. It is mechanics. Yeah, I made it to the second section, which I'm doing badly on. But honestly, with the pure math section this time, I did like way better than paper one. I was like skipping half the things. Find the reaction force in terms of G on the plank at Y. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't need to do moments again. I don't need to do moments again. How many questions are there in total? 20. I'm on 17 right now. I don't need to do moments again because like upward force equals downward force. Okay, but I still need to write that. Like plank is in equilibrium. Reaction force on plank at Y. Let it be small y. So 4g plus y equals 9.6g. Y equals 5.6g. Man, my working is so messy. The support at Y is moved to the distance qy is 1.4 meters. Qy, okay. The plane remains horizontally at rest in equilibrium. It's claimed that the reaction force at Y remains unchanged. Explain with a reason whether this claim is correct. That can't be right. It can't be right. That would mean they both are 4.8 now. The claim is not correct, as qy equals px, which is 1.4 meters. Reaction force at y equals reaction force at x. The sum of those forces should be 9.6 g. So reaction force at y is 4.8 g now, changed from 4g. Because it was, oh no, it wasn't 4g originally. It was 5.6g. I mean, 4g was for the other one, was from x. But it should be equal because they moved the distance. Okay, question 18. Oh crap, vectors again. So I don't really know what they're talking about with these vectors. In this question, I and j are perpendicular unit vectors representing due east and due north respectively. I'm going to write I. How do you represent vectors again? Like this? Like you curly line it or something? This is east, and then j, north. And the speed of t as it moves from A to B. Speed? Like how do I get a speed from just these vectors? Maybe I just like Pythagoras it, so 3i square plus root 3 j square equals to root 9i square plus 3j square. What? I'm confused. My journey from B to C, velocity vector t is negative 3i plus root 3j meter per second. Show the acute angle ABC is 60. How do I do this? As you can see, I'm kind of losing it at this point. How many pages do I have left? Wow, 19 is 3 whole pages. Okay, how many marks left? 8, 11, 12, 19. I got 19 marks left. On top of like 5 marks. I got 22 marks here. 20, did I just say 19 plus 5, 22? Okay, just ignore that. I can't do vectors. I'm so confused as to what is happening with these vectors. I just don't know like what to do with it. I don't know how to show that 60. Okay, well, if we like do like a bit of a scale diagram, then if we represent this as 3i, then this is root 3j. So this is what angle is this? This is 90. Wait, perpendicular unit vectors. Oh, wait. Root 3 over 3. That's 1 over root 3. Oh, this is 30. This is 30. Wait, yeah, this is 30. This is 90. This is 60. You know how it's all off here, but This is 30. Can we just like skip to angle ABC equals 90 minus 30 equals 60? I mean, like, I get it now. I get why it's 60. I just realized I and J are the same. Are like the same unit. So actually, well, I could combine this into something like 2 root 3 I square or something. I don't know. Wait, perpendicular unit vectors? Does it mean it's just one? Ah, screw this, man. Screw this. Just yeah, 2 root 3. I don't understand. Okay, as you can see, at this point I'm breaking down. Like all my working is becoming terrible. I don't know what's going on. Find the partition vector of C. B is at 1, 0. It's at 1, 0. T returns to initial position after 9 seconds. So it's at so it takes 3 seconds. 3 seconds to go from B to C. Three of that plus root 3j. It's okay if you're confused or you actually know how to do this, but and then you are like screaming at me right now. Well, I apologize because I'm bad and also this is definitely not the easiest thing. It was 0 plus 3 root 3. What the hell? Okay, I just kind of times that and then oh my god, I'm like not even showing working. 9 over 3 equals 3. Yeah, and then that's how I got the 3 here. I move on. I'm running out of time. I got 20 minutes. Got like 20 minutes to do 20 marks, which is not good. A wooden toy comprises a train engine and a trailer connected to each other by a light inextensible rod. What? Where? Oh, here. Okay, wait, so this is 1.5, 0.7, string 2 Newton, 0.06 meter per second square. Okay. F net equals MA, which is 1.5 plus 0.7. Wait, experienced by the trailer? What? Okay. 0.7 times 0.06. Is 0.042 n. You know, find the horizontal component of that force, so this thing. Two cosine 40. (1.532) n. I have a feeling I did something wrong here. Wait a bloody minute. What happened? What happened? I don't think this is how this works. So, hmm. Let me just do it for the total. 2.2 times 0.06 is 0.132. Oh, okay. Yeah. Resistance, F resistance by trailer equals that minus 0.132 minus 0.8, which is 0.6. At the instant that the toy reaches the sphere of 0.5 meter per second, the string breaks. Find the tension in the rod after the string has broken. Tension in the rod after the string has broken? How do I calculate that? Find h. Assuming this is one. This is like one of the assumptions. Assuming an assumption. Find h. Okay. There's formulas for distance. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip this 4 marks. I don't think I have time to do it, and I also have no idea what to do. Actually, I don't really need formulas for this, do I? 0.5. 0.5 is after, well, some amount of minutes, or seconds, I mean. (23 over 25 over 3 seconds). Average velocity. Can be assumed that resistance forces remain unchanged. What remain unchanged? So it just gets rid of that 1.532 and makes it into in negative 1.4n. Travel distance when string breaks equals 25 times over 3 times 0.25. Do not write outside the box. I kind of wrote outside it. Who the hell cares? That looks bad anyway. So I do kind of care. That's the question. That's the answer. Holy crap! I'm really tripping over my words now. F net equals MA, so A equals F net over M, which is negative 1.4 over 2.2. Negative 1.4 over 2.2. Which is negative 7 over 11. Time taken to stop equals 0.5 divided by 7 over 11. Which is 11 over 14 seconds. Okay, total distance equals 25 over 12 plus 0.25 of the 11 over 14. Which works out to, well, 2.28 meters. Question 20. What? Find A. Well, I have no idea how this works. Nell, not Neil. Nell and her pet dog Maya are visiting the beach. The beach surface can be assumed to be level and horizontal. Nell and Maya are initially standing next to each other. Now throws a ball forward from high 1.8 meters above the surface of the beach at an angle of 60 degrees above the horizontal with a speed of 14 meters per second. Maya catches the ball when it's 0.3 meters above ground level as shown in the diagram below. What? How the hell am I supposed to find this? What? This is impossible. Can I? Well, maybe it is possible. I just can I? Do I assume that air resistance doesn't exist? Can I assume that? I could assume air resistance doesn't exist. Maybe. So I gotta find this distance, and then that's how I find A. Crap! This is way out of my this is just way out of my skill level at this point. I'm smoking my way through. Okay. So this is 30. How do I need to find like the original acceleration? No, original speed, I mean. Original speed's already there. I mean like okay, geez, nine. Let's stop. I need to stop talking. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Sine 60 degree is vertical speed over 14. So vertical speed is 14 sine 60, which is 12.124 meter per second. So time taken to reach peak is time taken to reach peak is 12.124 over 9.8, which is 1.2372 seconds. Then we need time to drop whatever this distance is. It's gonna be another 1.2. Time taken to reach dog equals 1.2372 plus. It will be at 14 meters per second here again. How do I get 1.5 meters? How do I get 1.5 meters from this? I just realized I am going to to run out of time in 5 minutes, so I need to figure this out very quickly. How do I calculate this? I don't know what I'm trying. I know can see the formulas, but I don't know how to use them. S means displacement. Ut plus half at squared. Vt minus half at squared. V squared equals u squared plus 2as. I don't remember what u stands for. Like, genuinely don't remember what u is in the formula. Never really had to use it. Oh, u is initial speed. Oh. Half at squared. 1.5 equals ut 14 plus half 9.8 t squared. Time taken to reach dog. Okay, let me do the quadratic here. T equals 0.1034 or negative 2.96, which is not possible. So it's 0.1034. 1.2372 plus 0.1034 is 1.3406 seconds. Total time goes 1.3406 seconds. I've like 2.5 minutes left to do like so many steps still. I'm oh no. 14 sine 30 equals 7. 7 7 times 1.3406 is 9.3842 meters. Is that the horizontal distance? 9.3842 meters? 0.2 seconds after the ball is thrown. Okay, I need, what's the formula? I've got time, I've got distance. I don't know what to do. How do I? Oh wait, it's only 0.2 seconds. Wait. 9.342 over 0.2 is the velocity. Then we just times that by 2. No, there's no way the dog accelerates at 93.8 meter per second square. That's a ridiculous. That okay? If that's correct, I'm gonna like I don't know. Wait, is that even possible? How does a dog accelerate at 93.8 meter per second square? Is that possible? D. Okay, you see, my working is so bad, but I'm running out of time. Okay, it's 7:10 p.m. It's over. It's over. Goodbye. So that's it for the test. Luckily, I just finished it. Well, I technically didn't finish it because I had to skip a bit. But uh, should we take a look at how he did? Oh my god, this test is a nightmare. It should be better than it should be better than paper one at least. But do I have a chance to get 80%? Honestly, if I'm super lucky, right? Super lucky. Like I get the stuff I guess I get correct, I might get 80. But let's find out. All right. Uh, I'm gonna take a few minutes break and then I'll come back to mark the paper. But first, let me just get the mark scheme out so that I can get ready to do this. So where is the mark scheme? The mark scheme it should be on the website here. Yep, mark scheme is there. Alright, I'll be back in about a few minutes, so about 7:15 p.m. So don't leave, I'll be right back. Okay, I just decided to come back early. So I just realized I made a horrible error already on that last question, but I had no time, so I didn't know what I was doing. I just realized the the like oh my god, yeah, I just realized this 0.2 is I should have added it to like the dog's time. Also, I thought the 0.2. No. I used the wrong thing here. This should be wait, what am I doing? Why did I use this? Why did I use this time? I need to use this plus this. Oops. Yeah, I just realized I made like multiple crucial errors just right after I finished it. I ran out of time. If I didn't run out of time, I would have fixed these errors. I should have added these to up. So this is the wrong time already. This is also the wrong number. I should have used these two numbers added together plus 0.2. Let's see what we've gotten. Let's see what we've gotten if I didn't make all those errors. So I mean I don't know what the correct answer is still, but let's just see if having like 3 more minutes of time would have helped me get the correct answer. Because I know for a fact 93 meters per second square, that's not how fast the dog was going. That's not the acceleration. So we do 7 times time is we get a 18.0446 meters. And then okay, let me recalculate the A now. So 18.0446 over 2.7778 times 2 is 12.992. This is basically 13.0 meter per second square. I mean, that seems kind of high still, but I think that's more reasonable than whatever the hell I got before. I made so many mistakes because I was running out of time and I didn't know I didn't really know what I was doing. I believe though that this is a more reasonable answer. Probably still isn't right, but it's more reasonable. So yeah, I make multiple errors here. This should be right still, but this can't be correct. This is also incorrect. We'll see what the actual answer is later. If it's 13, then I'm gonna be so pissed off because if I just had 3 more minutes, I would have been able to do it. Okay, let's start marking for real. Let's go. Right. Right, takes correct box. It is this one. 1. 30 and 4. Okay. 1, 1. Right, question 4. X over 4 plus 2 over root x, I believe is right, yeah. Write x as x to the power half is 1 mark, b1, differentiate at least one term correct. Okay, 3, yay, I did calculus correctly for once. Okay. Laplace gradient of 2. Y equals 2x plus 2 is fine. Yup. 2. Equates the dy over dx to 0. M1. And then R1. Let's see what let's see if my answer here can be accepted. Okay. I have no idea what completes reasoned argument to establish that x over 4 plus 2x is more than 0 and deduces the equation and no solutions and concludes that the curve has no stationary points. I don't think I did anything here. Well, can anyone here say if I could get a second mark for this? So and I mean I don't think I can, but what do you think? I don't see anything in this mark scheme that would yeah, I don't see anything in this mark scheme that matches what I did. So yeah, 1. Okay, question 5. 4n plus 6. 1. Okay, forms a linear equation. 25 times what? Oh, 4n plus 6 equals 3000 over 25. That isn't right. That what? Oh no, that is correct. Oh yeah, 3000 over 25. That's what I did. Okay, yeah, 29. Four 7850 less than 50,000. Coach is not correct. Three. 6. Okay, log base 10a 1.76. Yep. B equals 1.14. 14%. Obtains a value in the interval 467.8 million to 470 million. Yes, substitution 2 gives a reason in context why extrapolation from the model might not be valid. Oh, what? All I said was extrapolation was required, so it's not valid. Apparently, you need to explain why extrapolation is not good. So, no. Well, too bad. 7. 1. Yeah, okay. I don't know what a domain of a function is, so I got that wrong. Right, this should be alright. 3. Four. Oh, domain is valid inputs. Ah, I see. I didn't know what a domain was. I thought it meant if when x equals 0, what the value is. Which is not right, obviously. Yeah, that should be right. I use triangle here. I use a different method from what they wanted. What? I mean, I still got the answer, but I did not use the method they used in this marking scheme. I'm still gonna give myself the mark because there's nothing wrong with this method. They didn't say to use any specific method. So I'm just gonna give myself 3. Okay, 9a. Okay. 2, 1 minus half x plus 3 over 8x squared. The expansion is valid for absolute value x minus O. Must include the word valid or invalid. What the hell is this marking scheme? I mean, so my reasoning, so it's actually correct. So from the formula, I inferred that absolute value of x has to be less than 1, but I have to say it's invalid. Okay, making the expansion invalid. Whatever, AQA. Honestly, I don't know. 9C. 147 over 128. Already 2 marks for that. Deduces the value 0.574. Yay, I smoked it out because I didn't know how it worked. Okay, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, 1. Must have used 1 or negative value. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is not greater than 2, so Peter is incorrect. Forms a different sum of a non-zero rational and its reciprocal. Okay, yeah. 1 is alright. 10C. Yeah, okay. 1 mark for this. Another mark for this. Contradicted by. Makes reference to them being distinct. Yeah, A is not equal to B. Okay, good enough. 3. Next up, for section B, the mechanics. Honestly, pure math, first 50 marks, I think that was really good. I think I got at least like 40, a good 45 of it. Okay, let's move on. 0.2 G and try A-level further maths. I can't do that, man. I'm sorry. I would get like 10%. So as you can see, I really struggle so hard with normal A-level maths. What? I'm a bit confused here. Select an appropriate equation of constant acceleration. Why are they doing this? Like, what? Like that. Shouldn't this be good enough to show? Like, why do I have to use an equation? All right. Anyone know how to mark this? Because I don't know. I guess I get 0 because it's not what they wanted to anything at all. Unfortunately, not accepted method. Oh, I didn't do this. 0. I didn't have time for this. I was skipping. Okay, 14. Alright, integration. That's the correct V. C equals 1. V equals 10, T equals 3. So K equals a third. 4. Good. Good. M equals W over G. Oh, D is 0.320. Wow. Well, yeah, I don't think the significant figures matter in this because well I believe AWRT means anything which rounds to, so like you put like 10 significant figures or whatever, if it rounds to 0.32, I think it's alright. For okay, I kind of skipped this. Add the two forces together. Could I get 1 mark for this? It's not in the correct. It's not in the correct format though. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing at all. I just skipped this. But could I get 1 mark for that is the question. for attempting to add the two forces. You know, that's yes, you get a mark for that. Really? Okay, that counts as one, sure. If you say so. Alright, move on. 17. Taking moments about y. Yeah. X is 9.6. Very complicated for 2 marks. 5.6 G. Oh crap, I forgot the units, but condone missing units means it's alright. Forgot to do it, but they're alright without it. Seventeen B, the claim is not correct. Should be 4.8 G. X and Y are the same distance from the midpoint. Reaction forces are equal. Change from 5.6 G. Yeah, okay. Not correct, yeah. 2. Holy crap, that's actually right. 2√3 meter per second is correct. I had no idea what I was doing. Look at what I did. I just look at all the cancellation, look at all the bad handwriting and everything else, and then I got the correct answer. Okay. Yeah, uses tangent that thing. Completes a reasoned argument. Okay, this is not a reasoned argument, so let's not accept that. 1-1. Oh, 3 seconds. Wait, I obtained an expression. I just didn't know this was all equal to 1. So 1 minus 9, 3√3. That would be 8 minus 8, 3√3. That actually would have been right. What? Okay, I think I got 2, right? I think I got 2. Is it 1 or 2? I think 2, because I used the correct method, I just didn't. You got all 3? That can't be all 3 if I didn't obtain that last mark. I'm giving 2. F equals MA for system. Cosine 40. F resistance by trailer, yeah, all that is 0.64. I gave equivalent. Wait. It doesn't have all equivalents in the answer scheme. I believe if they accepted equivalent, then they would have written accept equivalent. I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm just not giving 3 for that. Oh, I just skipped this entirely. Sure. Yeah. B part 2. Okay, A equals 97 over 11. Zero. What? H is 0.20? Oh, crap. They asked for total, they asked for only the distance after it stopped, not the total distance. Am I? Oh, man. But at least I got like the value here. So I think 2. It's just not this, not no. All this was not required. Okay, the rod's mass is negligible. States one appropriate modeling assumption about the rod. Except rod is rigid or equivalent. Okay, is the rod's mass is negligible appropriate modeling assumption? It's not like it says anything. There's no lists of all this. I think I'll just give it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't say anything bad about it. So, right, we're at the last question already. Okay. Well, the answer was 6.3, so my redone answer was still wrong. Alright. But what was the issue? States or uses 14 cosine 60, 14 sine 60. Okay, sine 30 is equivalent to cosine 60, so that gives me 1 mark. I'm very sure I use sine 60. Yeah, here as well. So 2 marks. Possibly implied by 2.5 for the 2.60. Oh, well, okay, I lost. So yeah, this is my first mark lost from running out of time. If I had time, I would have gone 2.5778. Instead, I made a mistake by not adding these together. -1. Okay, that would have been 2 marks. See, obtain that. -2 from running out of time. Multiplies their t value by the horizontal component provided. Their t monetary project. Is this right? Oh yeah, by their t value. By their horizontal. Okay, yeah, that's 1 mark. 3. Substitutes that into, okay, no. Not right. No. 3, maybe 4. We could BOD this actually. It could be BOD because I did have all the numbers here already. I just made a mistake by not adding it up. That could count for this 3rd mark. Yeah, you know what? I'll BOD it. I'll give myself 4. 4 out of 7. Okay, that's it. That's it for the marks. Now let's count it all up. I'm gonna count them. I'm gonna count by section A and section B. So should be 50 marks each, I believe. All right, let's count up the marks now. So for the first 10 questions, 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3, 2, 1 is 6. 1, 3, 3 is 7. 1, 1, 1, 2, 0 is 5. 1, 0, 3 is 4. 4, 3, 3 is 10. 2, 0, 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3 is 6. Holy crap, 46 out of 50 for the first 10 questions? I must be tripping. 46 out of 50. 1, 1, 1, 6, 7, 5, 4, 10, 5, 6. Section A, 46 out of 50. I think it's out of 50 anyway. Actually, I gotta confirm that it is out of 50. It might not be out of 50. Need to count how many marks I lost. Okay, -1. -2, -3. -4. It is 46 out of 50. What in the world? Thought I got like low 40s, not 46. Okay, that means I might actually have a chance to get an A star. Actually, no. Wait. I need 80 for A star. So 46 plus 34. I need 34 out of 50 to get an A star. I only need 16 out of 50 to get a A for the next 10 questions. So can I do it? Alright. 1, 1, and the disaster starts. 0, 0. I got 0 for question 13. Oh no. 14. 4. Good. 15, also 4. 16. 1. Okay. 17. 2, 2, 2, 6. 18. 1, 1, 2, 4. 19. 4, 0, 2, 1. 7. Then 4. Wow, that does not look like a high number. That does not look like a high number at all. I don't think I got 80, guys. I don't think I got 80. Oh, that mechanics was bad. Okay, let me write that down. 1, 1, 0, 4, 4, 1, 6, 4, 7, 4. Let's find out. Section B, 32 out of 50. So in total, 32 plus 46, I got 78. Oh, I missed A star by 2 points, 2 marks. I missed it by, oh well, at least it's still an A. A. I got 78. Yeah. I got 78. I wasn't expecting to even get 70 or 60, let alone 78. Wow. Give yourself 2 condolence marks. I wish that's how things worked, but that it isn't. It really isn't. Well, if I actually knew how to do the mechanics properly, like I was able to use the acceleration velocity equation stuff, I would have I got an easy A star, but well, honestly, right, there is a basis to argue. There is a basis to argue that I would have gotten the 2 marks here. Because you see, I did get the answer they wanted, it's just that I used a bad method apparently, according to the mark scheme. If somebody accepted this, which I didn't, I would have gone +2, that would have got me to 80. But it's too late now, I can't change what I've already marked. So that unfortunate, guys, very unfortunate. I somehow nearly got an A star, but it was that close. That close. Anyway. That's gonna be it for today's stream, everyone. This have a look at 2022 step 3. I don't want to look at that. Okay, actually I will, but I don't know what step 3 is. Step 3 test. What is this? 6-term examination paper? How does that work? I'm very confused as to what this is. 6-term examination papers, mathematics 3. Holy crap, what in the world is this? Oh, I wouldn't be able to do this at all. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this. I don't do I have not learned this. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, look at this. What in the world is this? Oh, it's a 3D vector, this one. Wow. Use de Moivre's theorem. Yeah, that's bad. That's just two mechanics questions and then probability and statistics. Three hours? There are 12 questions in this paper. Each question is marked out of 20. Your final mark will be based on the 6 questions for which you gain the highest marks. Oh. What? Calculators are not permitted. There is no mathematical formulae booklet. What the hell? That's an interesting way to mark stuff. Well, the reality is that I'll probably be getting a 0. Well, not 0. I probably be getting like a 20% or whatever. Oh, they just what? Oh, 2020. This is the mark scheme. I just want to see how they mark stuff. So integrating by parts. Okay, how do they give marks for this? If it's out of 20, then where do they assign the marks? Is it like, oh, u equals cosine to the power ax, 1 mark. V prime equals cosine bx, another 1 mark. I think yeah, probably not. But what the hell? Nah, I'd be getting 2%, 3%. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching if you were here. I'm shocked, honestly. 78 out of 100. I was expecting this to be worse than paper 1 because paper 1's mark grade boundaries were higher than this by a bit. But I ended up nearly like going up 1 whole grade. Nearly got A star for this one. So like, it's just, I don't know what to say. The fact that I got this close to an A star, I don't know what I'm supposed to say because, you know, the fact is I'm basically 2 years behind actual A-level students. Yeah, I got a 78%. I mean, there are people 2 years older than me that like genuinely are struggling in this badly. They're getting like 10% or whatever. Well, probably not that bad, but wow. I mean, well, that's the thing though. Some people, they just suck at math. Some people are really good. Like, they can do even the further math stuff. I can't do any of that, at least not right now, so. Wow, I'm not that surprised. I'm not surprised. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching everyone. I'm going to end the stream like, yeah, now, so goodbye.